Today on Creative Motion TV with Tricia Harmon, I'm going to be having a great conversation with one of Michigan's rising young actresses, the beautiful Calhoun Koenig. She's going to be sharing some highlights of her busy summer, like her latest movie coming out August 14th, Bennett Song, and the fact that she's an International Independent Film Festival Best Leading Actress Award winner for her part as Pearl in this movie. Along with that, even while we speak, she is preparing for her trip to China, where she's going to go back to the very spot when she was 14 months old, left and abandoned. She's going to be doing a short film project that she's writing, along with serving in the very agency that rescued her from that spot. So get ready for another caffeinated episode of Creative Motion TV. This is Creative Motion TV with Tricia Harmon, an extension of Creative Motion magazine. With each episode, I serve up an amazing blend of Christian talent from right here in the great state of Michigan. It's kind of like the extra whipped cream on your favorite caramel macchiato, without the guilt. Get ready, sit back, and drink it all in. You're going to enjoy every drop. So there I am. I'm thinking that the camera's picking up me introducing Calhoun Koenig and her mom, Nancy Oeswein, and talking about the director, Harley Wallen, and we're talking about the lineup of stars for this great movie called Bennett Song coming out August 14th. We've got Reid and Dennis Haskins, and then, of course, Calhoun is playing this first adopted child in the movie, and I'm asking her all about it, and I realize the camera is not on her. It's all on me. So I'm going to kind of give you a snippet. I'm going to show the trailer, and I'm going to lead you into the question that I asked her right after we show the trailer of Bennett's Song. Here it is. Hi.
Hey.
I'm Dr. Song.
You called me out from the other side. You held my
Maybe we could do coffee sometime?
I'd love to sometime get coffee, sure.
I haven't done this dating thing in a long time.
You thought this was a date?
golden voice.
Now I have a daughter named Pearl. Did I tell you she's from China?
Did I tell you Janice is adopted?
Huh.
Through the trees that grew without.
She said you asked out her dentist, and you were stuttering the whole time. Really, Dad?
You're dating.
Yeah.
How many of them are you?
All of them.
I don't want to date you, Susan.
Oh, you don't?
I want to marry you. No, really, they're all ours.
You're kidding.
14?
14.
So what are you here for?
Witness for a defense man.
And you?
If they wanted to mess with my little sister, they were gonna have to go through me.
I don't see a problem with that.
Words are not fists.
No, sometimes they hit a lot harder.
Some black kid comes out of nowhere claiming to be your sister, and then this Oriental girl starts yelling bad words.
There is a noise ordinance, and the sounds coming out of the garage far exceeds that.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to put a muffler on my lawnmower. I didn't marry your mother and end up with the rest of you guys in the bargain. I love you, Pearl, including your stubbornness.
Please stop letting the dog lick milk from your mouth.
But she likes it! Dude, that's nasty. Whoa, I got a good one. This is like mining for diamond armor, but smellier.
Oh, Theo, no. Why do we have kitty litter? And I don't suppose either of you know how we ended up with a dead frog in the washing machine?
Oh no, Bob is... No, definitely not. We have no knowledge of this frog. Yep, nothing.
So Calhoun, tell us a little bit about yourself. You yourself are adopted. You were adopted at age 14 months. Based on what your parents have shared and your experience, what can you tell us about how this has prepared you for the role in this movie?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think that me being adopted in the first place kind of gave me a little bit of a kickstart But in general, because there's so much about my adoption that I just don't know anything about, it honestly didn't really help me that much. And if I really think about it, I think it was the other way around, because discovering Pearl's song and just doing research about Chinese adoptions and areas in China, that's really what inspired me to want to go back to China, and inspired me to want to learn more about my adoption.
You're how old now, Calhoun?
I'm 16.
16. And so this is not your first rodeo. You have been featured in how many movies?
42, I think. 42. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So you are seasoned. You're a seasoned veteran at 16 years old. And here you are. So you're one of the daughters, but where are you in the pecking order?
I don't remember the exact order just because there's so many of us and it kind of got blurred. But I'm like, I was the first adopted, I believe. I was the first adopted, but age-wise, I'm like second oldest. Oh, second. I was gonna guess third oldest.
Okay.
So I'm pretty up there. And because I was first adopted, I have a very, very strong connection with my mother and my father, as opposed to some of my other siblings, which kind of separates me from the crowd a bit.
Yeah. So as that character, are you more of the nurturing and helping others kind of assimilate into the family? Tell us a little bit about your character.
Well, my character is not at all. She's very much to herself, and she has a lot of struggles here and there, and her first reaction is kind of just to isolate herself and to kind of deal with it personally before she takes any issues to anyone else, because in a way she's very to herself and almost selfish in a way, but she's also thoughtful of others a lot of the time.
There's this heartfelt conversation between you and who will become your bonus dad. So obviously you were kind of struggling with that whole idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because the father that adopted me, we were so close and I looked up to him so much. Seeing him leave and this other man just kind of waltz into our lives, I was almost offended by that, and I felt very protective of my mother because, the last guy hurt her so much, and in a way I kind of just wanted her to myself because I was so scared of losing someone else that was so close to me.
That's so well said.
But yeah, but then he comes through for me in big ways, and that's one of the things that kind of is cool about Pearl, that you see this transformation throughout the film, where she just kind of learns to trust and to kind of fall back in love with her family because she had cut herself off emotionally from them for so long.
So here you have this movie premiering August 14th, and you've got this great award as Best Actress for an independent film. That's awesome. Congratulations on that accomplishment. How many 16-year-olds can say that, right? So that takes a lot of work. And I can't imagine with everything else going on in your life that you just have been sitting around and soaking up sun, and you've been hard at work. And now you're packing up, and tell us a little bit about what's taking you to China.
Curiosity is the main thing that kind of triggered my want to go back. Just like I was saying earlier, there's so much that I don't know, and I think that it would be very cool and almost in a way give me some kind of closure if I was able to go back to the places like where I was found, where I was handed to my parents for the first time. And I think, I don't know. I don't want to be looking for too much from just a physical place, because so much of what I don't know is emotional and just not knowing my birth parents. But and And Pearl very much sparked that curiosity.
So what will you be doing when you get there? What are some of the activities?
Well, we're gonna do some touristy things,
Great Wall.
Great Wall, that kind of stuff. But we put a lot of time into the schedule for me to just kind of exist, if that makes sense. Like, yes, we're gonna travel around and see all these things, but I also just want a lot of time to just sit, people watch, kind of think my way through things, just because it is going to be pretty emotional.
Part of that time you are going to be filming a short film?
Yeah, that's actually a short film that I'm in the process of writing. I did one short film when I was 13, and it's pretty rough, but it's a learning experience.
It won a lot of student film awards.
Yeah,
so
it won a couple of awards.
For that age,
but,
it was really.
Can you tell us the name
of the old one?
Oh, the old one. Oh, the old one is Kabatan. It's Kabataan.
Okay, we'll spell that out and put that in the notes. Yeah. And then the one that you're writing right now, you have a working title, but not settled on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right now I have a very rough skeleton of the script idea. Even though I am filming part of it in China, I want to leave a lot of it open for change, just because this experience is obviously going to change a lot about the way I see everything. So I don't know. I have a general skeleton, but nothing's really set in stone yet when it comes to the short.
Well, that'll be exciting to follow as well. And then you'll be doing a little missionary work, I understand, working with an orphanage. Where is that going to be?
That's Yulin. Mm-hmm. That's actually the orphanage I came from. So it'll be cool to visit there and kind of see the kids. And
we don't know a lot about what we're doing there. We just know that there are companies that actually plan what they call heritage trips. Mm-hmm. And so we've had a company that has designed this tour for us, and they find out things like, where you were, where your child was abandoned, and so that you can see that spot, and just all part of your journey. And then they arrange for you to go work with the kids at the orphanage and stuff like that. So we made sure that was a real priority. It was something that we wanted to do while we were there, but they kind of plan these interactions. And so I think, more than anything, it's just, it's a journey back to seeing where she came from. And
we're bringing gifts and stuff.
Oh, how special. And bring DVDs. I'm sure they want DVDs.
I wish I could get some copies of the Bennett song DVD.
Yep,
by that.
Absolutely.
We're leaving on Saturday.
So. You're leaving Saturday, and we just want to wish you all the best. Our prayers go with you, and you will be in our hearts as we just can only imagine what it must be like going back to the very place where, in some young girl's life, they could have thought that their world was falling apart, and yet yours just began. I'm tearing up even just thinking about it. And look at you now. You are a stellar example and role model to young women who have transformed life's adversities and are turning it into your most valuable asset. And that's where you and I have a lot in common, because as we were talking earlier, realizing that in the show, your name is Pearl and my name means Noble Pearl. And that's what I'm all about, is helping people transform life's adversities into their most valuable assets. So Calhoun, I want to just let you know, I'm going to send you a complimentary copy. I know you'll have lots of time to take it in on the plane, of my Sand to Pearls, and it's transforming and navigating through sabotaging and negative dialogue stuck between your ears in under 60 seconds. And I know you never struggle with that, because you just are an amazing woman, but you can share it with your friends. So thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Calhoun, for just giving us your time and being that role model for so many other people, inspiring us to make great films, to be used in our God-given design, purpose, and function, and not to just do it, but to do it with excellence.
Thank you. We're excited. The film itself has also won Best Feature Film, Best Romance, and stuff at 4 international film festivals.
Isn't that incredible?
the first big one. So we expect great things, and it's been a real journey of love, and I'm really hope that everybody enjoys it even half as much as we did making it.
And you can enjoy that on many platforms: Amazon, Hulu, iTunes, Google Play, and most cable providers. And it's going to be in your stores for purchase on DVD. So Calhoun, give us details as to how people can tribe with you, follow you, and just stay in touch with you.
Well, my main social media platform that I utilize is Instagram. And on there you can find me just as Calhoun Koenig, my first and last name, no punctuation or anything. And I mean, Facebook too, same name.
Great.
There's a lot of behind the scenes pictures.
Yeah, you'll find a lot of
and things like that. And she'll definitely be on Instagram. She'll be posting a lot of pictures about our journey in China and the work that she's doing on this film and other upcoming. She has 4 movies she's working on right after we get back in September, October, November, including the sequel, the Bennett song. We have an advanced distribution offer for a holiday sequel.
Wow. And
finished writing.
And wait, there's more. This is so exciting. You are a busy gal, and I can tell that you are not going to have any downtime, but I can kind of tell that you thrive on that. And of course, everybody, you are going to be staying up close and on the move with us as we follow them as well. We've got On the Move at Michigan Christian Talent Network.weebly.com. We've got Creative Motion TV with Trisha Harmon, and then, of course, the Michigan Christian Talent Network magazine. So tribe with us, like us, subscribe, follow, and share. We just, again, are so thrilled to be able to have Michigan's finest actresses being serving the Lord, but also working with excellence in this industry. So wish you all the best. Thanks for your time. Just remember, it's not what's happened to you, but it's what you do with what happened. So make it the greatest story that you've ever read and that we will ever be able to see. Stay on the move, and thanks for joining us with Creative Motion TV, Trisha Harmon.
So, how was this broadcasting brew? Espresso style, smooth and satisfying, or not your favorite blend? Please share your comments below. Oh, and don't forget Creative Motion etiquette. Subscribe so your cup never runs dry. Walk around and fill up your neighbor's cup by sharing. And most importantly, always tip your servers with thumbs up. Please feel free to stop in at any of our 3 locations: MI Christian Talent Network on Facebook, Creative Motion TV channel on YouTube, and our webpage at michristiantalent.weebly.com. Till next time, keep your cup overflowing and finish strong with creative motion that excels them all.
Today on Creative Motion TV with Trisha Harmon, we'll be having a quick conversation with one of Michigan's young rising actresses, Calhoun Koenig. This is why I would not make it as a news anchor. I feel like